Welcome to the Man Utd stream. Hope you're doing well. It is Sunday morning and we've got some fantastic news to bring you. It was breaking news last night. Now, we were going to do a show late last night about this breaking news, but we thought we'll let it just sink in and then celebrate the moment in the morning, Sunday morning. And the breaking news, of course, is Andre Onana is going out on loan to a Trabzonspor or something, Trabzonspor or something. I don't even know the name. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it. I'm going to be honest with you, but I'm happy that this deal has got over the line. We did mention this about a couple of shows ago, saying that the Turkish league probably is the best destination for Onana right now. Number one, that the Turkish league had a transfer window was still open, and number two, there's been lots of transfer activity from the Turkish league this year. I mean, this summer there's been lots of players going back and forth to the Turkish league, and they're actually spending some money this year. So I thought, of course, Onana would be ideal in that situation. And yes, it's happened. United have got it done and dusted. There was some talk about the decision being left to Onana to agree and deal with. United had already agreed the terms with the club, saying they're happy with Onana to go over. There is no fee for the loan, though. There was no fee, but who cares? Who cares? As long as his salary is being paid by the other club. Trabzonspor. If I'm pronouncing it wrong or if I'm killing the pronunciation, I do really apologise, but I've struggled to even mention this name before. I've never heard of it. I've never heard of the club, Trabzonspor. But anyway, it's brilliant news for Man United fans who've been complaining about Onana for a long time. Now, look, Onana has not had a great time at United. Was he a top keeper at Inter? I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure. I think we just got fleeced. I think we got fleeced by Ten Hag. Ten Hag, the guy who just signed players for the sake of signing them. That's one of the main reasons why he's just lost his job, got the sack from Bayer Leverkusen, because he was forcing in players through his agency, transfers through his agency, and the club weren't happy about it. The club were like, no, we're not having this. Thank you very much. Off you go. We're not happy with you bringing in the players that you want to bring in through your agency. Just something was not right there. And all the players that we've ended up with because of Ten Hag, I mean, let's be honest, they were all a bag of shit. Absolutely awful. And Onana has to be on top of that pile. He has to be one of the worst signings. Unless you can think of someone even worse than Onana, drop your comments below. Let us know what you think about the sale of Onana and whether there's someone worse than Onana that we signed under Ten Hag. I can't think of anyone. I genuinely can't. On top of my head, I think Onana has to be the worst one. So this news broke early evening yesterday, where Fabrizio Romano tweeted out that Man United had agreed the loan deal with Trabzonspor and Trabzonspor. Seriously, this is just, forget it. Just the club, the Turkish club. Let's just call it the Turkish club. Either way, United agreed a loan move, but then it was left up to Onana to agree the terms. And whether he agreed them or not, or whether he was happy with the move, we'd have to wait and see. That's why I kind of like said, look, I'm going to take a step back. Let's hope Onana agrees. But you never know. You never know what Onana might do. Onana might be like, no, I'm going to fight for my place at United. I've said I want to fight for my place, so I'm going to carry on doing that. But then I felt sorry for him, because I was like, no way is he going to do that. How's he going to fight his place from the director's box? Because he's not even going to be on the bench. He's not even going to be in the squad, because we know what Ruben Amorim's like. We know what he just did with Rasmus Højlund. And at the start of the season, we didn't even have a striker. So he was our only option, and even he didn't play. Even he was sat in the director's box watching United play. So what does that tell you about Onana's future? We've got three keepers ahead of him right now. We've got Seny Lemons, we've got Altay Bendia, and we've got Tom Heaton. And then he's going to be the fourth choice keeper. So no way is he getting any game time. And I think it's the best decision for him to go out there, play some football, and hopefully get some game time. And therefore he can play in the World Cup for his international team, which is Cameroon. Now, talking about Cameroon, let's move on to our next story. The Cameroonian midfielder, Carlos Baleba. United are still chasing him. United are going to apparently make a huge offer in the January transfer window to get their midfield player. This is insane. I knew this. I kind of knew this. I've been saying it already. I've been saying United not signing a midfielder. This is not like them. They would have probably panicked and gone out there and signed another midfielder, someone, a stopgap even. The old United under the Glazers would have gone and done that. Last minute panic buy, would have spent about 40, 50 million, if not 60 million on a midfielder who's nowhere near good as Carlos Baleba. But this United with Omar Barada and Jason Wilcox are all indifferent. I'm telling you, they're all indifferent. They've got a plan and they're sticking to it. And I love it. I love the fact that they've got this player in mind and they're going to go and get him. And so January transfer window is when we're hearing that United will make a record bid for Carlos Baleba and get the guy in. Carlos Baleba has had an awful start to the season. His head has definitely been turned and he's not had a great start to the season. He's not been playing well, and maybe that's because he wanted to move to United. Why did Brighton not sell him in the first place? Why didn't you just sell him? You knew he wanted to leave. You knew he wanted Man United. Man United were there knocking on the door saying, do you want to sell him? We're going to make a record bid for this guy. Make this happen. And they failed to do so because they thought, no, we want to keep him another year. We want to maybe cash in on a bidding war next summer. But United are the only club that Carlos Baleba wants to move to. And United will go in January and try and get this deal done. Hopefully, fingers crossed they do. And he arrives. What a January signing transfer window that would be. So I can't wait. I mean, already I'm excited about the January transfer window. So these were the two major breaking stories in the last 24 hours concerning Man United. Of course, we've got the international games going on at the moment. It's so boring, absolutely boring. Now, it's no secret I hate this international break, especially this one right at the start of the season, because I feel like we've just literally just started the season. We've just started the season and you've put a stop to it. We've just literally had 3 games. We're just getting into it. We're all getting lively. We're all loving the weekend football and boom. Oh, it's international duty and everyone goes off, and these players who have just got back fit and they're ready to go and just settled in are now having to go off for 3 weeks and play for the international teams and then play against these rubbish teams as well. It's a mismatch. This international window is just silly. For me, I don't like it. Drop your comments below on what you think, but for me, I'd love to carry on with the Premier League and I can't wait for the Premier League to kick off again, and we are, of course, playing Man City. We're going to be back with another show tomorrow, so make sure you hit the like button on this video. If you're not a subscriber to the Man Utd stream channel and this is the first time you've come across the channel, hit that subscribe button so you can keep up to date with all the latest Manchester United news and more from one single dose. This was the Man Utd stream channel, channel by the fans for the fans.